So test suite means that you bundle a few unit test cases and run it together. So okay, in JUnit both at run with and add suite annotation are used to run the suite test. Okay, so what we have done here is that we have shown the way to do it. If you use add run with annotations, which is there in this particular package org.junit.runner.run with, right? So if you use that add run with annotations and you give the add suite dot suite classes, so basically you give all the test classes which has to be part of this suite, right? So you can mention it here. What we have done right now is we have mentioned 2 classes. If you have say 5 classes, you can mention all these classes here, right? So this is basically like logically grouping the test cases which you want to run together later on, right? Now this is a suite creation, and this class, if you see, public class Junit TestSuite is an empty class. The use comes only with the annotations which are defined at the top. So at run with annotations, at suite.suite classes annotations, that defines the way it should be. Okay, so that is one thing. Now the second thing is that, say if I want to run it, how do I run it? So till now I'm not aware of any such feature which has been developed by the Eclipse framework to run the suites also. You can run only JUnit individual methods, but if you want to run the suite, you can honestly go ahead and do that. Right? If you want to run the suite, you can honestly go ahead and do that. The way to do it is that you'll have to run you'll have to run the test suite individually. So you'll have to write this particular class which is here. So what this class is doing is that whatever is a suite class which is prepared by us, Junit TestSuite, so it uses that particular class, right, and it runs it. So it runs Junit core. Now this is not something which we have written. Junit core is not from our end. Junit core is existing from beforehand. It is a framework class. See here, it is org.junit.runner.junit core. Now this Junit core, you call this run classes API and you pass this class to Junit TestSuite. Okay. So if you pass this particular class, now what this means is that you run this particular class, and running this particular class means running all the all the tests which are grouped together in this particular suite. So in the example which I have shown you, there are 2 test classes which have been given. So if you run this test suite, all the methods in these 2 test classes will be run. So if you want to group more classes, you can put it there. So test suite is basically grouping all the test suites together. All the test classes together. And once you run it, if there are failures, you can print it. See that what has passed, what has not passed. So it is going to give you a visual representation of how the things, not visual representation, but obviously you can see it on the console of how it will work. So that is all about suites. Did it answer your question, Shala? Okay, so that's all about JUnits. What I want you to try out